Hola, I'm Kevin, and I just want to thank you guys for watching my web series, Hiking with Kevin, and for tagging along on some of my hikes. It was a great season. We found a lot of cool trails and some really interesting, fun guests. Here's just a little recap of my hiking guests and my cool hikes from season 3.
Yeah, one slip up, your career's over.
I'm surprised you're still around, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Do you think you have an anger management problem?
No, I don't, because to me, what I find is, I think what I do is I take the bait.
What is it like being in a fist fight? I've never been in a fist fight.
No!
Phoebe was one of my favorite characters in
Oh,
Friends.
thanks. So I had to work hard at being Phoebe, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, 3rd season in, I was struggling so much, and I remember going, and LeBlanc's like, what's going on with you? And I said, I don't think I have it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. And he went, you're her, relax, you got it. You're working too hard. That's your problem. You don't need to work as hard.
Isn't it true that we're always trying to lose weight? It's a constant every day.
I don't want to lose weight, I just want to lose the cellulite. I like my weight. I don't like the ripples in it.
What's the most scared you've ever been?
One time I was in a hot air balloon accident.
Oh no!
It was in Napa Valley. It was perfectly clear. There was a freak windstorm. We got caught up in it. Balloon crashed and we were dragged and somebody died.
Are you Will or Grace?
I'm actually a character named Jack on the show.
How's your skin?
My skin's pretty great.
Because you're really burning up.
Am I really?
I can hear the blisters crackling. Come on, Mr. Robot.
Yes.
Oh, what a thrill to be on a show like that.
Oh,
huh?
buddy, let me tell you.
You know, you had a tough decade there for a while.
Yes.
Can you travel freely now to other countries? How do people describe you?
Like a Labrador retriever bottled into a person.
You're attractive, but also you can be really goofy. Right? You know we're both Scorpio.
That's right.
That's why we get along.
That's right. How's your stinger these days?
Dull.
Dull. Mine's very dull.
Really, it may not
Feels
be there
sad.
anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It's been honed.
Are we talking about the same thing when you say stinger? Mine's not overused. Have you ever been threatened?
Oh my God, so many times.
What would you be doing if you weren't in security?
Probably would have been a criminal. No joke.
You know, imagine when I came out and I was 23, looking like this, I would have to hide in the bushes every time someone appeared. The amount of fear that I had to overcome.
What is the feeling that it gave you when you dressed like a woman?
Well, it's a freedom thing.
Oh boy, this is gonna get really nerdy. Sorry, viewers. Ladies, you might want to go watch something else. This is gonna be really sad. Ladies and men with lives, you can just switch this off.
How are you with anxiety?
Oh, terrible. All the time, 100% all the time. The first thing my therapist out here in LA ever said to me, I sat down, I started talking, and I talk a lot.
No.
20 minutes.
You've hardly said a word since we started this trip. Between you and Evel Knievel, who has broken more bones? Have you ever skied in a race where you were hungover?
The sleepwalking is a huge part of my life. The most extreme is I depict in Sleepwalk With Me. I jump through a 2nd-story window. I sleep in like a sleep sheet that's like fitted, and then there's a hole for my head, and that's real.
Are you sleepwalking now, or are you awake?
Yeah.
I am Helena Rubinstein.
Yeah, I like a good, rich chocolate chip ice cream. Or
Oh,
blackberry
I like
chocolate
chocolate, but I don't like chocolate chip.
chip. You're wrong. You're
No,
wrong.
no,
You should
you're
like
wrong.
it. Have you ever been to the Playboy Mansion?
I have.
You have?
Oh, yeah.
Those are the days, huh?
My dad took us to see Dan Fogelberg. Oh, man. You love Fogelberg?
I saw her waiting in the grocery lane.
Fogelberg. Dan, you're dating a younger woman.
Yes.
I read. Like 20 years younger than you?
Yeah.
20.
She's like an old lady.
You went through a scandal too.
I did. I always wanted a scandal.
And I can't remember, was it your brother or your
Yeah.
cousin or somebody?
Yeah, I had a brother who was my business manager.
Yeah.
And he wasn't really managing my business so much as just taking my business for himself.
Do you enjoy getting recognized still?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really...
I mean, does that happen?
Yeah.
Somebody described you as the Meryl Streep of television. Is that
You
true?
did. You're making that up. My first serious boyfriend was very sweet. He was very sweet.
So it was your fault?
And
I
excuse
saw
me.
her.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were bringing our phones.
You seem like the kind of guy that people want to take care of.
Yeah.
And do you think you play it that way? Or do you think you really need help?
Jesus Christ, Kevin. I just have a blast, and it's funny because it kind of angers people because they don't believe I can have that much fun. So when people, especially like guys I grew up with and my friends, my family, they're like, there's no way you're having this much fun all the time.
Would you say that you're a preacher?
Yeah.
You are a preacher.
Like, I would say that's one of my things. So we lost book contracts and our books were pulled off shelves and
did you get a lot of like hate mail?
yeah, like
threats?
yes. Nobody's conditioned to take that degree of criticism and hate.
I should not have an erection right now. That is what's so weird.
Now you used to hit the sauce a lot, didn't you?
I did, and I got 22 years of pretending I'm sober.
You were an alcoholic. You still are an alcoholic.
Right.
You're a big fat alcoholic. You can admit that, right?
You know the way you are, you know you look like it. Oh, you should have been anything that you wanted to, but I could tell the way you do the things you do. You got a smile so bright. You know you could have been a candle. I'm holding you so tight. You know you could have been a handle.
Are you dyslexic?
So dyslexic.
That's why you got a chip on your shoulder.
Oh, like I thought about like being on SNL.
Yeah.
And if I had to read cue cards that way, live, the pressure would. Did you just fart?
I chipped on a stone.
Oh.
Who do you get mistaken for?
I don't get mistaken for anyone. People just don't know. They just go like, hey.
What was your first TV show?
The first real big one was Letter. Tom Cruise had been on, he was the guest. He hadn't been there in like 12 years. So, and he was all pumped up, and I was just trying to keep cool, you know?
Yeah.
I'm in the green room. I was like, just be cool, just be cool. It's just another set, just another set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they brought me downstairs, and Tom Cruise is running up and down the aisles and during the breaks, and the door opens, and Tom Cruise comes out at me, sweating, and he's like, whoa, and he hugs me. He's like, it's great out there. I was like, what's gonna happen to me?
What would be your ideal Friends reunion?
I mean, I could say this because by the time you air this, it'll already be out. Like, probably later today. So don't do it before then.
Okay.
Really, seriously, I
No, I
get so
won't.
much trouble. Okay, so the exciting thing is that we're gonna all get together for the first time in a room and actually talk about the show. And it's gonna be on HBO Max.
That's great.
And I'm so excited.
That'll be
We're gonna have
great.
the best time. That's gonna be great. But we really haven't all done that and actually sat there and talked about and reminisced about this incredible experience that we had.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be fantastic.
Do you ever write when you're high?
No,
Or
I
did
wrote
you?
when I was drunk for years, but I couldn't write when I was high. Well, you know, I started writing the same time I started drinking, and then
Oh,
I got
really?
it in my head that I couldn't write unless I was drinking.
Yeah.
And which was just stupid.
Right.
But, you know, then that's what keeps people doing things is just
Yeah.
fear. You know, and everything just got better when I quit.
Yeah. Out of all the roasts you've done, whose feelings do you think were hurt the most?
Ann Coulter. But I'm not sure she has feelings.
Did you say you went to prison?
I went to military school.
Oh, that's right.
I got kicked out of high school.
For what?
Cheating.
Did you ever do a scene, you're not really sure why it's funny,
but you do it because you trust the director, and then you watch it in the theater, people die and laughing, and you still don't know it's funny, why it's funny, but now you're afraid to ask why.
Do you still enjoy acting, Kim?
Oh boy, that's. Do I enjoy acting? Between action and cut, I love it. I'm ready to get back on the screen. I think.
Oh yeah?
You just gotta find the thing.
It's gotta be something that really moves you.
Yes.
Right? I can't believe I'm hiking with Vicky Vale from Batman. Let me hear your Jack Nicholson impression.
Jack, I'm not doing. I'm
Come on.
not touching that.
Come on, I want to hear a Southern Jack Nicholson.
I'm not touching that.
Well, there you have it, season 3. Thanks to all my guests, and thanks to you guys for watching. And if you missed any of these hikes, you can catch them on YouTube. Hashtag Hiking with Kevin. I look forward to seeing you for season 4 in September. We're gonna have some really terrific and exciting guests. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, and we'll catch you next time. Happy trails.